Hi guys, welcome back to North Texas Prepper, and I'm just bringing you along for the ride to go into work on the first day of lockdown. I wanted you to see what lockdown is like. If you haven't seen my video from last night that I posted late, I went over the Dallas County the amendment, for the lockdown. Amendment order, there it is. And the reason I went over it was because when I first read it yesterday, I was giving to me by work, because they found out where we are in there as an essential business. There's a 18-wheeler that just left the local Walmart grocery there. So tell me what you think about the amount of traffic that you see on the road. It's about 6:30 p.m. and today is what, the 25th, I believe? 23rd of March. Sorry, I don't have my let me look here and see if I've got a calendar on my other phone. The 24th of March, 2020. And right now, Dallas County's in a lockdown. Does it look locked down to you? I'm just asking. I'm going to bring you along for the ride so you can see the gist of my... Keep your social distancing there, buddy. 6 feet. The gist of my video last night was that I was totally surprised by the amount of people in the amount of categories of businesses and work that are not locked down. And I kind of related it to a person that's in jail on work release. They let them go to work and then they have to go back to the jail afterwards, after work day's done. Now you could just go and take off, right? If you wanted to run from the law or run for your life or be on the limb or whatever they call it. I don't know if all these people fall in the categories. But I can tell you that when you read the amendment order thoroughly and you read all the different categories, all the different people that are able to go to work, and that's great. I mean, believe me, I know people need to make money, people need to pay the bills, the rent and the food, but to me, myself, and some of my family members, we feel like, not that it's an overreach by the government or the city government, but it's a weak, very weak attempt at controlling this thing. And I know why they're doing it. Like I said last night, the reason that they're doing it is because they want to slow down the spread, so the medical, hospitals and all those things are not overwhelmed, and we don't run out of beds and ventilators like Italy. Does it look locked down to you? Granted, it is 6:30 on a Tuesday morning, and this traffic is nowhere near the traffic that would normally be here, would have been here 2-3 weeks ago. Because traffic last week had already cut down considerably. I never got into a backed up rush hour last week. You can definitely notice the difference. But what I'm noticing right now is it doesn't seem much different than last week. Tens, if not hundreds of thousands of people during this lockdown are at least out on work release during the day and the evening. I mean, there's people that work evening hours in essential businesses, right? Medical professions, truck drivers. But it just seems to me like it could have been a lot more strict. Yeah, would it hurt? Would some people maybe get behind? Sure, absolutely. But if you want to do it, do it. Don't do it, excuse my French, half-assed. To me, this is half-assed. I was very surprised that my work found a loophole, to be able to stay open. I'm happy to be working. Thank you, Jesus, for my job. But I don't think they'll be that happy if someone gets sick. We've taken measures, we're trying to do the social distancing thing. Everybody's on keeping their hands clean and sanitized. We don't allow customers in the shop or in the offices anymore. But that's not perfect, right? So yeah, it may not seem like to you that it's very busy out here, and it's not compared to normal. But does it look locked down? Does it look like everybody's in their homes, sheltering in place? If you've seen the list, and you can go to Dallas County amend order, just in Google, just Google that or whatever search engine you use, and it'll come up. You can look at it, read it, print it out, whatever. If your area is in lockdown, they should have something to the same effect. They should have something to the same effect that you can read. Not saying it's going to be exactly like Dallas County, but granted, I am happy that Dallas County Judge Jenkins decided to act. I just think it's half-assed. Tens, if not hundreds of thousands of people in Dallas County will be on the roads today. Will be interacting with each other. Will be having the chance to have the virus spread it or contact the virus or contract the virus? If everything doesn't go 100% perfectly for them. And I hope it does. I definitely don't wish this thing on anybody. It looks pretty nasty. I mean, there's nothing worse than not being able to breathe. So anyway, does it look locked down to you? We're gonna get on the highway here. Does that look locked down to you? Look at that. Look at that. 6:35, people exiting to get on 75. Does that look locked down? That ain't no lockdown. It's a freaking joke. It's a joke. I'm going to say right now, businesses are needlessly going out of business, losing money, losing employees they may not be able to get back because of this weak attempt. Now, there's someone that should be on the road, depending on what he's hauling. If he's hauling groceries or medical supplies, he should be on the road. If he's not, shouldn't be on the road. Sorry. I drive truck myself, not 18-wheeler, but it's just, it doesn't look like a lockdown to me. All these people that you see driving right now on the road, now right there, see that little concrete mixer being pulled by that truck? believe it or not, that's an essential business. Anything to do with residential or commercial infrastructure construction, whether it's for the city, county, or the public, is essential business. How bad do you think your roads are going to get in 15 days if someone's not out there patching holes? Give me a break. Where's the police policing the situation, pulling cars over to see if they're an essential business, essential job? Am I taking it too far? I don't think so. I'm just trying to make people see. Do I think it's serious? Do I think you should comply? Yes, absolutely. If my work would not have had a clause in there, and that's where we fall. We fall under the residential commercial construction. We are a shower door manufacturer. So I guess people couldn't live without their shower doors for 15 days. It's, you know, so by golly, we're going to go to work. But does it look locked down? To me, it's disgusting. It's you know, other than waitresses that can't stand, that can't walk food to the door or run a drive-through. You know, retail people that don't have anything to do with food. Other than that, they shouldn't be out. But you've got people here. There's so many different industries and categories that people are allowed to go. It's like, I read it and I'm like, there's going to be tens of hundreds of thousands of people in Dallas County having contact today with the chance to contract the disease, the virus. Does it look locked down to you? Does it look like people are sheltering in place? To me, this isn't serious. To me, it's a joke. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to berate it anymore. I'm sure you're sick and tired of me talking about it, but it's just, to me, it's just, whoa there, buddy, Mr. Motorcycle. To me, it is just, I don't want to say it's not worth it. If it saves one life, God bless him. It's just very poorly thought out, I think. And I think that people are resilient. If you had, you know, if people haven't gotten food, water, and medical supplies in their house in the last 2 or 3 weeks, then yeah, they would probably be hurt by having to stay home for 2 weeks. But I don't know. I told my wife, make sure you keep your firearm by you, because she's home right now, and you know, because of her work, because people are running scams already. People are breaking into homes, trying to get supplies, doing what they can. All right, guys, I just got to ask, does it look locked down? See you on the next video. Please get down and subscribe, comment. I don't care if you even chew me out. Get down there. Just don't get nasty. Keep it clean. Share it, like it. Most of all, subscribe so you get my video updates. Fire it up.